guys, I am Pixel Dan, and today I want to check out some of the latest Realm of the Underworld figures from Zoloworld. I haven't looked at these in a while, but I've been picking them up here and there. I've always cherry-picked this line because as a fan of the 5.5 style, the Remco figure style, there's always some really great colorways that interest me, and these here really got me. And then when I got them, I thought they looked so good on the cards that I wanted to talk about them. So, love this sort of icy look, this theme going on here. Today we've got the Ice Demon of the North, we've got Amon Dark, we've got Slayer, the Dark Defender, and then I've also got this guy over here, the Snow Wolf Warrior. I am very worried that he is going to blend in with my white background. Some serious camouflage going on once I open him up. But yeah, very icy, snowy theme here. I love the beautiful artwork in the background on these card backs. Just has this great retro vibe to it. And if you're somebody that loved the Remco figures specifically, I mean, this is essentially a continuation of what Remco was doing. It's really, really cool stuff. So the back here has got a nice cross-sell showing you these figures in the Realm of the Underworld line, but I also love our little sneak peek down here of the Legends of Darkness line coming soon. I believe these are going to be the new Speculatron type figures that Zoloworld announced they're going to do, because look at these glittery torsos. I'm pretty excited to see how those turn out. But until then, let's go and rip these guys open. We're going to look at these awesome retro-style 5.5s out of the packaging. All right, we got these dudes outside of the packaging, just in case you are not aware. These do measure up just like your vintage Remco figures or other 5.5 figures, Masters of the Universe, all that good stuff. Right there, around 5.5 inches tall. Basically, if you are a Remco fan, you know what you're getting here. If you've been buying Realm of the Underworld or seen any of my videos, you know what you're getting here. But there's some real fun stuff with these that I'm really excited about. Let's go ahead and just start with Amon Dark here, because he is my favorite of the batch, and that's just because I'm always going to love a good Skullman colorway. Yes, it's basically the Remco Skullman from the Warrior Beast line, one of my favorite figures, one of a lot of people's favorites, I think, from the vintage Remco lineups there. But he's great, man. This new color scheme is awesome with the kind of almost glossy black for his body, the white on the boots and the trunks and the wrist bracers, and then he's got this awesome translucent blue that's got glitter in it that's used for the belt, for the little knife strap on his leg, and for his accessory there that he can hold in his right hand. And yeah, look, you can actually remove the knife from that little leg strap, which is such a cool little feature there. And then he's got this blue vinyl cape, you know, very similar to what we saw on those vintage toys. I don't know, I love this guy. I think the colorway is awesome. He looks really cool. It is worth noting that the Zoloworld figures are built so that parts are removable, though it is always a bit tough to pull these parts off, but you can do it. It can be done. You can remove that. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. Hey, look, the head can pop off. That's because some of the figures do have interchangeable heads. It's just a pretty big peg there, and then you can pop it back on. So yeah, that is something that is possible to be done with these, which is good for customizers out there as well. Now, I will say that this guy also comes with this little red orb accessory. Almost looks like a staff or something could fit in it. I'm not actually sure exactly what that is. It's not listed with the accessories on the website, but it is a cool looking little accessory. Definitely like a neat little artifact piece. Also worth mentioning, these figures do come with included mini comics. Now, I did flip through here just to see if I was missing something with the red stone. There is something called the Amon stone in here, but it's green. So I don't think that's what this is, but I love the fact that we get mini comics included with these figures as well. And there's a couple different varieties of these depending on which figures you're picking up. So always a cool added bonus that these figures are coming with these nice full color mini comics as well. And yeah, this guy's great. And this is something I can even do too. I can do a comparison time if you want to see him with vintage Skullman. I just love this figure so much. He's so cool. The Ice Demon of the North utilizes that awesome skeleton body that we've seen in this line many times before, but this time it is molded in that same glittery, translucent blue that the accessories were for Amon Dark. And he's also got this translucent blue vinyl cape. man, this is just a cool looking figure. He does come with this staff accessory. It looks like it's made of ice. It fits a bit loose in his hands, but he can hold on to it fine. And I don't know, man, I love skeleton dudes. I love skull-headed dudes. There's something pretty cool about a glittery blue skeleton, like a frozen, frosty looking ice skeleton. I like this guy quite a bit. Let's go ahead and bring over the Slayer here. This is one demon-looking dude right here. Very cool looking stuff. Again, has a bit of that kind of white theme to it, but he's a bit darker. He's got the striking reds going across on the belt and the bracers. At first, I thought maybe these were like supposed to be blood splatters. I'm not sure if that's the case. They are kind of haphazardly up here, so it probably makes sense. Maybe it is blood splatters. He does have like little... I guess they're supposed to be like, you know, where the leather straps together, but it does seem like it's just kind of all over there. So I think that it is supposed to be like blood splattered up there. He's got actual fur on there too, which is very cool. It does include this sword, and it is worth noting that this skull helmet thing that he's wearing is removable and reveals this guy underneath. What's going on, Mike? I see you there, buddy. That's really cool. Look at that sculpt. Oh, look at that sculpt. Really cool stuff. Yeah, so helmet can be put on there. It actually sits on that figure really, really well. And that's really fun. It's a really fun nod. If you guys don't know, that's Mike Zolo himself from Zoloworld right there on his toy line. But that's a lot of fun. And this is a great looking figure too. I love that skull helmet. Really, really cool stuff. But then we've got ourselves our Snow Wolf here. This guy... is amazing, and it's because I didn't even realize until I pulled him out of the packaging. Not only does this guy have all this great white fur right here on the torso, around the head, and on the boots, but guys, this body here, I don't know if you can tell, it's fully flocked. This figure is flocked in white. It do have some interesting marks on the back. I think some colors came off the card back and bled onto there, which is a bit unfortunate. At least it's on the back of the figure, but I think that's exactly what happened. Some of the black colors from the card back there bled on. The head itself is just white plastic, and again, you guys would probably recognize this guy also from the Warrior Beast line. But, you know, now we've got him in this amazing stark white look with this fuzzy, flocked white body, this crystally white, like club that he's got here, the spiked club. This is a seriously, seriously cool looking figure. And I hope that this is turning out okay. I know my camera's having a hard time focusing on him because he's blending in so well with the background. But you guys are gonna have to trust me on this. This fuzzy, flocked body, it's pretty dang amazing on this figure. Hey, so there you guys go. That's a look at the latest batch of Realm of the Underworld figures that I recently picked up. I love these. I think they're so much fun. And like I said, I just love to grab a few here and there from time to time just to kind of pad out my 5.5 collection. It's always the interesting colors and things like that that strike me. Like these colors were amazing, which is exactly why I went for them. The fuzzy flocking, man, I'm such a sucker for gimmicks like that. So it's a really cool batch of figures. I will say, for those of you who are interested in these and you're not really into picking up the indie toy stuff, the pricing might be a little bit off-putting to some. These do run about $35 per figure, but you know, it's a small indie company, low production runs. It is what it is, and I still think that they are really well-made toys. So if it's something that it looks like is interesting to you, you guys can check them out. I'll link to it in the video description. It's underworldfigures.com. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and until next time.